Alright, I left my tripod at work because we may need it there to do some videotaping of some kind of procedure of how to set up certain phone system software for corporations. So I don't have my tripod, so I'm holding this with my hand. By the way, let me know what you think about my new intro. If it's good or bad or you don't like it or whatever, just let me know. I kind of like it, so I wanted to keep it. Anyways, breaking news. As I mentioned, it's not just going to be currency collapses, gold and silver skyrocketing, economy collapsing, unemployment, wars, all that stuff. It's not just going to be that. It's also going to be the earth changes, earthquakes, volcanoes, etc., flooding, that I'm telling you is going to cause the governments of the world, that alone is going to cause massive change across the world. It's going to be pretty brutal just because of that. Then you throw in on top of this the rest of that stuff. Economy's failing, they're trying to crash the dollar, gold and silver skyrocketing, prices of food, oil, all that stuff. So today's video right now, headline, this is from earlier actually. Volcano re-erupts in Indonesia, triggering panic, massive evacuation. Jakarta, July 15, which is, their time. A volcano in Indonesia's North Sulawesi province re-erupted at midnight Thursday, triggering panic and massive evacuation of the people living in the dangerous zone of 3.5 kilometers from the volcano. The country's volcanology agency and disaster management agency reported early Friday. Mount Lokon, I don't know how you pronounce that, Lokon, which has had several eruptions in recent days, erupted again at 16:30 GM time Thursday, spewing ash by about up to 1,500 meters. That's basically about a mile high, and spreading hot lava to the slope. Farid Raskan-Bina, a volcanologist monitoring the volcano, said. The eruption triggered panic among residents living in the evacuation zone and forced thousands of them to flee. Let's see, it is estimated that the latest eruption has forced some 4,000 people to evacuate, bringing the total number of evacuees to over 7,000 people in the last few days. Over 1,000 soldiers, policemen, officials, and volunteers are helping with the evacuation, which involves as many as 55 vehicles, etc., etc., etc. So, this is interesting. Mount Lokon, which is 1,750 meters high, the volcano itself is 1,750 meters high, and it spewed ash almost the exact same height up above itself. And it is one of Indonesia's 129 active volcanoes. Its last major eruption in 1991 killed one Swiss hiker and displaced thousands of people. So the average person would say, see, it erupted in 1991. This happens all the time periodically. Yeah, I know. But last year we broke records with eruptions and volcanic activity, basically. We broke records with earthquakes 7 and 0 higher. We broke records with the types and amount of flooding and the displacement of millions and millions and millions and millions of people last year. Millions. I mean, not in this country, of course, but across the world in different places. Just incredible amounts of people were displaced by some of the flooding. We've also experienced flooding here this year on the Mississippi River, as well as now the Missouri River, and the, I guess, with Fort Calhoun nuclear plant issue going on. So, again, this isn't getting better anytime soon. I hate to tell you that, but at least you'll know it's not going to get better. So how could these type of events cause even more destruction on an economy, on a government, that sort of thing? It's obvious. Small towns could be wiped out. What are you going to do with all those people? What about all the jobs they used to have? What about their cars? What about their houses? What about all these things? Oh, the government, FEMA, or whatever agency these other countries have, which may not even be any. Some of these countries that are a lot poorer than some other ones, they probably don't have any kind of situation or thing in place where, oh, we got to, put these people in some kind of housing. It was kind of like, where was that earthquake at? Not Chile, it was like a Caribbean country. Well, I don't think it was Chile. Man, I can't think of it. What's that rapper guy? Is from there. and he tried to run as president, and they said, no, you're not a citizen here, so you can't run. Man, I know it's an easy country too. I can't think of it, but anyways, like I think it was Wyclef Jean, whatever his name is. He was trying to run for president there, and they wouldn't let him. But that volcano or that earthquake hit, destroyed a lot of area there. They didn't put those people in places. Those people basically just started living wherever they could live, on the streets. You know, all this money came pouring in and relief efforts, and then months and months later, nothing ever happened. Where's the relief money? Where'd all that go? Oh, corruption took care of that. Oh, so it's getting worse. I just want to tell you again, volcano erupts. I mean, if I had $1 for every volcano erupted right now, over the last few years, I'd have a small fortune in my back pocket. So, anyways, just got to share that with you. Let me know about my intro, if it's good or bad or you don't like it. Talk to y'all later.